gone.
So, where are you going?
Don't know yet.
Well, I could come with you if you like.
No, I wouldn't like.
Look, why are you always trying to cause trouble, Zara?
It's like you managed to do that by yourself. Have a nice time with a tartan tramp.
She is such a witch.
Maybe I should drop you off at the dog, because if she starts shooting her mouth off...
Lee, I thought you weren't that close with Abby anyway.
I'm not.
So why are you worried what that vicious-tongued dwarf is going to say? And anyway, when's it my turn to drive?
You are joking?
No, I'm serious. I've driven loads of times. And if we go somewhere quiet, no one will notice us.
Oh, I don't know, Natalie.
Well, I might as well get out now then.
Well, don't do that.
But I want to give you a chance to show you all my moves.
All your moves? Right, we'll go somewhere no one can see us, yeah?
Feel any better?
I would have thought after a couple of years in the service, things would get easier.
You don't ever want to get to the stage where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I just wish it didn't hurt so much, that's all. I wanted to be the one running out of a burning building, carrying the baby, but after today, it just kind of makes you think, what's the point?
What if you hadn't been there? That girl would have been trapped, petrified. She would have died alone.
Yeah, but I still couldn't do anything, though, could I? I couldn't save her.
No one could, but you were there. The girls that had died at the hands of this serial killer, no one's there to hold their hand and tell them everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, but why put ourselves through it?
Because we will catch the killer. You'll put out the fires. It's bad, but it's better because we're here.
That girl today clung on. You know, she really wanted to live. We just take everything for granted.
Did she have children?
Don't think so. She had a good life. And she had this boyfriend that she loved.
Everyone's searching for those things. I've often thought how great it would be to come home to someone special. To have the kids, the house.
Yeah, but that still don't make those feelings go away. My counsellor told me after Theo and Jamie died that you kind of feel guilty for living. Well, today taught me something. I'm alive and I can't feel guilty about that.
All finished for the day?
Yeah, listen, are you up for a surprise party tomorrow at the Loft for Ellie?
Oh, I love surprises. Make sure she's in her best clothes, though. She won't thank you if she's not.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. So you coming?
Should be. Now that you've read my letter, things should be back to normal. Do you agree?
Not really. Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Ella, clear up the office.
I don't understand. What have you had a problem with?
All of it.
Why do I waste so much time on you? Nothing but a self-centered pig.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you remind me again what page it was on?
You don't even know what she said in the letter. Why don't you read it?
It's none of your business. So why don't you look up here and go for a drink?
Well, that's not going to solve anything, is it? You're going to thank me for this, son.
You haven't lost your touch, have you? How was it?
Yeah, good.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, well, oh, actually, I'd better go get ready for tonight.
Well, you can start tomorrow night if you like. Ellie's party.
Oh, okay.
Listen, fancy another quick drink down the dog? Nothing in it. We could both use the company.
Thanks, but I think I need to sort things out with Ben first.
I wasn't going to say anything, darling, but I'm a bit worried.
Why?
I've listened to what you had to say about Ben, but I know what he was up to when you were away.
What are you saying?
There's no ulterior motives in this, all right? I'm just looking out for a friend.
Well, what exactly has Ben been up to?
I'm sorry if this isn't what you want to hear, Ben, but I think you might be feeling a bit upset because Izzy's back.
A woman died in my arms.
It's just you mentioned how you felt about her.
I wasted too much time chasing her about.
I wanted to say that, I just didn't want to stick my nose in.
The girl today, she asked me if I've ever really been in love, and, well, I couldn't answer her. I thought I had, but then as she was talking to me, I realised I haven't. If me and Izzy were meant to be together, then I'm sure we would be by now. The spark just isn't there, do you know what I mean? I don't get that feeling in my stomach.
You will feel it with someone. Everybody does. You've just got to meet that right person.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I know exactly how you feel. If you don't want to be alone.
I don't.
You're putting me off.
I thought you said you could drive.
I can, I'm just used to bigger spaces. I can drive anywhere I like in Orkney.
Just let me take over.
No, listen, just let me do it.
Oh, well,
just let me get the hang of it.
Slow down, slow down.
Let me get my speed up, all right?
I thought you said we were staying on the right. And...
Oh, just stop being an old woman.
Look, to pull over. Seriously, we're going to have to pull over.
What do they want?
I don't think they've come to praise your driving skills.
Hey, man, you couldn't do us a favour and hold the fort, could you, while I go down the wholesalers?
There's no need. I've already ordered the whole week's supply on the internet.
Yeah, but my wholesaler knows exactly what I want.
It's technology. It'll save you a fortune in travel costs. Just trust me, will you?
Yeah, I have to admit this wheatgrass stuff's selling well.
I told you it would. Students love anything new and organic.
Only trouble is, a little bit gassy. Yeah, it's a pity you couldn't harness it. You make a fortune. Oh, sorry. Forgot you're in the same boat.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening.
Listen, we're going to have to swap places. I don't have a license.
Right, quick then, quick. Hurry. Give me the cap. I need the cap. Give me the cap. Look, have you seen us?
No, they're busy.
Okay. Yes, sir?
Would you mind showing me your driving licence, please?
Sorry, sir, I'm new.
You're not. This is going to be points on your licence.
I'm not my licence, but that will kill me.
Would you mind stepping out of the car, please, sir?
Oh, really good. Oh, excuse me.
Is Ben?
Yeah, don't expect to get much sense out of him though. He's been away with the fairies since yesterday.
He had a bit of a bad day at work.
He's always having bad days at work, but this time it's different. It's like he's in love or something.
This was really tough, Abby. A girl died on him.
Oh, he didn't say anything.
You know what Ben's like. Doesn't like letting his guard down.
Look, I better be off. I'll see you around. Bye, Ben.
Didn't realise you were here.
I came to see how you were.
Could be better. Look, Emma, I owe you an apology. I was out of order yesterday.
It's okay.
It's not. Look, I said and did things I shouldn't have.
Doesn't matter.
I better go. You all right seeing yourself out? All I want now is just to forget yesterday ever happened.
Recently? Oh, he's probably making plans for the weekend. We're going away.
It's funny, I thought he'd dump you.
Why would he do that? We're engaged.
Doesn't act like he's engaged. Spending a lot of time with that Natalie.
No, he hasn't.
He has. Zara's been with him.
She would have told me.
Zara was there, Abs. Have a word with Natalie before she gets her claws into him.
He wouldn't do that to me. Hey, I want to go and find Zara.
Oh, we got to wait because she's taking a minging boyfriend to the station, hoping he gets a message. Are you two coming to the party tonight?
What party?
Toby's organised it for Ellie. He said anyone can come, but keep it a secret because it's a surprise. What's that for you done to deserve a party? He says it's because he loves her. Sick. Well, love makes the world go round, Steph. This come for me today. You getting excited about a gas bill? No, it's from Dan. Listen, your eyes are like pools of diamonds. Your mouth, my fluffy tiger, makes me hunger to kiss you for hours. Dan wouldn't have wrote that. He says he's never felt like this about anyone.
Lee loves me.
Dan loves me? Whatever. They're both so off you. It's untrue. You can't even see it. She is so jealous.
Natalie, we wouldn't even go anywhere near her. She's not his type for a start.
I'm going to lose my licence on Friday because of you.
Listen, how many times can I say I'm sorry?
Sorry, what? You think saying sorry will make it all right?
What are you two up to? Does your uncle know you're here, Natalie?
Oh, yeah, he's fine with everything now.
And are you okay? My son's behaviour not upset you too much?
Oh, it wasn't his fault. I mean, it was his birthday.
That's very sweet of you. Still, hope you've apologised, Lee.
You will?
Apologised? It's the least you can do. Go on then, we're waiting.
Sorry.
Didn't hear that.
I said I'm sorry.
What's going on? Has he apologised, Natalie?
Sorry. Is everybody happy now?
And you better give me these. You'll end up doing something stupid with that car if I don't keep an eye on you. Sam, we got you your own wheels.
No, Dad, you don't have to.
No, it's only fair. Did the same for Dan. Right, I better get off. Get Ellie.
See you at the loft later. And remember, it's a surprise. Ellie shouldn't suspect a thing.
Yeah. Very good at Toby, this, isn't it? Maybe a turning point for him.
We're having a bit of a family party later. You're very welcome to join us.
Oh, I'd love to, as long as Lee doesn't mind.
Oh, I don't think Lee's in a position to mind about anything. Right, I'm going to go and give Toby a hand. See you later.
Look, you're unbelievable, you know that?
Yeah, so I've been told. Now, what are you going to say on Friday?
Well, I'm going to tell the truth. You see what my dad's like. I'm going to tell him you were driving.
Lee, you can't do that. I need you.
What's in it for me? If I lie, I lose my licence.
There'll be something in it for you. Now, are you going to be a good boy on Friday and help me or not?
Can't. I don't know, I'm confused.
Well, maybe this will help straighten things out.
I'm big.
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. See you at the party.
Pint, please, and whatever he's having.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, you had a bad day at the office.
Yeah, you could say that. Listen, no offence, yeah, but I'd rather not talk about it. Did a bit too much of that yesterday.
Yeah, OK. You going to go to this thing at Toby's tonight?
What's it in aid of?
It's to say thanks to Ellie for supporting him after his mum died. It's just I don't fancy it on my own.
I don't fancy that at all.
Anything to do with Lady Cornwell over there?
No.
Right then. Well, let's make a night of it in here. One rule, though.
What's that?
We don't talk about women. They're too complicated, and to be honest with you, I can't be doing with them right now.
Yep, couldn't agree more.
Right, what are you lads having?
Nothing, we're not drinking.
Open it. I'm going to count to 3.
Woo! You finally learned something then. Well done.
Right.
Haha, never heard of knocking.
Idiot!
Oh, stop whinging, you big girl.
I've got dislocated shoulder and Mel won't come out of the room because of you.
How's Mel my fault?
Well, whose idea was it for her to end up in the buffet?
Oh, I'm sorry. So this is all my idea, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was the one with the pretend lottery win idea, was I?
Oh, yeah, that's really relevant. Mel's crying and you're blaming me for...
Why's Mel crying?
She's got no money. She hates it here and you're still alive.
I'm going to see her.
Oh, yeah. That's really going to cheer her up, innit? A visit from a fool! Come on, stop messing about.
Dad, you know when you're married, does it mean you have to forgive your partner everything?
Has Toby been playing away already? I'll kill him if he has.
Of course not. My friend's husband's been stupid and she forgave him. She says you have to when you're married.
You sure this is a friend? This is why Toby's been so odd recently.
Dad, please. Wish you hadn't said anything now.
Listen, when I first got married, I didn't find it easy. Neither of us did.
So?
So, your mother and I stuck together through thick and thin because the alternative was not being together. I know which would have been worse.
Me and Toby are very happy. I love him and he loves me.
Good. Come on then, let's make a move.
I don't know, I'm not really in the mood. You go on your own.
Come on, just for one drink. For Lee's sake. He's just passed his driving test.
What about Toby?
I should have thought of this earlier.
She'll be over the moon. She's been a bit down in the dumps recently.
Yeah, my fault, I'm afraid. I've not been the easiest person to live with.
It's understandable. Still, everyone's very impressed with the way you're pulling through now.
Hey, so you're set for the big night?
Yeah, nearly, and you?
Yeah, I will be in a minute.
And you've got everything on the playlist?
I think so. I've had to borrow a couple, but it should all be there.
And you know the order? They're all her favourites, so...
Toby, come on. I have done this before.
I just want everything to be perfect. She deserves a night to remember.
I wish all men were like him. I think us ladies would be a lot better off.
You can say that again. My daughter is a very lucky girl.
Yeah, well, I better get set up.
Are you sure Les can keep it a secret? It has to be a surprise.
He's telling her that it's a family thing to celebrate Lee passing his driving test.
Good, right. Right, that's everything done.
Thanks, Toby.
What for?
Oh, for everything you've done for Ellie. You've calmed her down and given her a happy, normal life. And I know I've said this before, but you are the best thing that's ever happened to her.
Bit dolled up for frying burgers, aren't we? Very funny. There's a mirror in there. I want you to check my makeup before I give Dan Hunter a total eyeful.
So you two definitely back on then?
You're the wind beneath my wings. Hello. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're back on.
Well, treat him right this time, otherwise he'll be gone forever.
Not once he sees me in nothing but a dollop of ice cream later, he won't. Shut up, I don't want to know. Oh, still jealous, are we? Just remember, he's my man and I'm his fluffy tiger.
He's winding you.
Accept it, Steph. He loves me.
Spoke to Lee yet?
I can't get hold of him. He's not answering.
Probably with Natalie.
Can't get hold of Zara either. What exactly did she say?
Oh, I've told you, Abs. Anyway, forget about him. Let's go to the party tonight at the Loft. It'd be really good. Girly night out.
I suppose Lee will be there.
Yeah, I get to hang out with my mate Toby. You get to slap Lee. Done. Yeah, well, if you're going, keep your hands off my man. You can so do better.
What with you mean?
Now, why would I want to be a mechanic stuff, tell you? So?
What?
Party tonight, Loft. What do you think?
All right, but let's really dial up. I'm going to show Lee Hunter something that he won't be forgetting in a hurry.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry it took so long. I couldn't find Mel, and I felt a bit peckish, so I decided to grab her. What do you think you're playing at?
Oh, you locked me in. What was I supposed to do?
Wait like any other human being. Get that clean with bleach now.
You imprison me, you clean it.
Clean it.
No.
Right.
If that's the way you want it.
Woo. Don't you... Right, that's it.
Don't you dare to... Barney.
Clean the sink then.
Okay.
You put my toothbrush anywhere near your foul. Right.
I just want to go home.
10 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
I didn't want to come in the first place.
But I promised Lee. And how often does he pass his driving test?
Probably just wants to celebrate with his mates, not have us there.
Please, Ellie, it won't be the same without you.
Well, what about Toby?
I'll call him. He can come too.
Half an hour, then I'm gone.
That'll be brilliant, love. I'm sure Lee'll appreciate it.
Surprise! What's going on?
Touch and go for a while, although she rumbled me back there.
You're surprised? I had to do something. I had to say thank you for all you've done for me recently. So this is to show you how much I love you and say thank you for being there.
I was her, she was me.
So, are you going to give me a lift to this party or what?
Look, I'm walking. Anyway, why do you want to come? You won't know anyone there.
Yeah, but I'll know you.
Oh, Natalie. I'm not sure this is a good idea, Natalie. Every time you come near me, something...
Comes up?
Goes wrong. Natalie, you're bad news. I really like cabin.
No, you've really hurt my feelings.
Look, I don't mean to be funny. I'm meant to be taking her away this weekend, and I'm worried you're going to say something to ruin it.
What? About her kiss?
What kiss?
That one.
You're not going to say anything to Abby, are you?
Well, are you going to be saying anything about my driving?
No?
Well then, we've got an understanding. Are we going to this party or what?
Where is he?
Don't worry, Abs will be here.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just starting to wish I'd never come back.
Oh, don't say that, Iz.
I feel like a stranger, Debbie.
Things are going to get back to normal soon.
I've just messed up so badly at life.
Ben, how did you know? Come on, Iz, doesn't everyone? Look, I thought Dan didn't love me until he gave me this. It turns out he was only holding back because the intensity of our love is so strong. Maybe Ben's doing the same thing. I mean, listen, every time you go away, I cry a little. Because you to me are everything. The sweetest song that I could sing, oh baby. Isn't that beautiful?
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
What? That's supposed to scare me?
No, it was your essay.
What?
It's going to take you weeks to rewrite that.
Oh, I can't go on like this.
Oh, I know. I mean, look at the state of this place.
How do we let ourselves get like this?
We've been behaving like a couple of kids.
Animals more like.
Well, it's proved one thing. We can't carry on.
I know.
Sorry.
So am I.
Hey, we've agreed.
That's true. Where will you go?
What do you mean?
Where will you go when you find somewhere else to live?
I thought you were going to find somewhere else to live.
Oh, I thought you were.
I don't believe it. They're flaunting it.
So, what are you waiting for?
All right, Les, my turn to dance with this beautiful lady.
What's it like? Your husband will be the death of us.
You all right?
Why haven't you returned my calls?
What?
Well, I thought we were supposed to be engaged.
Sad, isn't it? Tragic. Still, that's what you get if you stick to the one bloke all your life.
Yep. What have you been doing with her?
Just arrived together.
You know, I had a funny feeling all this would kick off.
I'm not stupid, Lee. Zara told me that you were with her yesterday. I know it wasn't the first time.
Well, I can explain everything.
Well, go on then.
Ben, we need to talk.
What is it with you? When are you going to get the message? Excuse me. Would you like me to go in the toilets, check they're all clear? That way you two could give it another go.
I mean, first Dale and no you. Why is it with police women and him?
Why are you being like this? I just need to talk.
Yeah, well, I don't. Now, if you don't mind, me and him are off to the loft. It's lads only.
Sorry, love. If you'd have wore your police uniform, you might have had a chance.
I know what I should have told you, but I was ashamed. I was a drunken mess.
So nothing happened?
Nothing. So am I forgiven then?
I suppose so. Then just stay away from her.
I do love you, you know.
All right. Sick, hey?
But who told you anyway?
What? She had a right to know.
Don't blame me when it all goes wrong.
Come on, let's go and dance.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Just stick to the story and Friday, all right?
Yeah, what if I don't?
I'll be having another word with Abby. Only this
She's
time.
coming, she's coming.
Come on.
Do that again, and I'll kill you. You remember last time? Well, this time you won't get away.
So it was you who attacked me?
Ah, here she is, the lady herself.
What are you doing?
That's what I'm about to do that you should be thinking of.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a bit of quiet, please? I'd like to say a few words. You all know why we're here. We're here to pay tribute to a remarkable person. And as you all know Ellie so well, I'm not going to waste any time talking about her. Instead, I'm going to talk about me. I'm going to let you into a bit of a secret. I'm not the easiest person to live with. And recently, I've been through a bit of a bad patch in my life. But through it all, Ellie's been my rock. And that's why I've got you all here tonight. To say thank you to the wonderful person that is Mrs. Ellie Mills. Ellie.
Ellie.
All you have to do is remember I love you.
Stupid cow.
Oh, stop, please. You're really hurting my feelings.
Not you, you idiot. That woman in the accommodation office.
You do realise that you're not the only students here? Yeah, I did wonder all the other random people were.
It's like she thought it was our fault. You got us into this mess, you get us out of it.
Hey, I just want my own room. Is that too much to ask?
Like I said, if something's not sorted out soon, I'll sit in an office until something is. Even if it takes all term.
Yeah, I wish you would.
What did you say?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Well, at least it'd get you out of my life for a while, wouldn't it?
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, neither am I.
We'll see about that.
Mate, if you want rid of me, you're gonna have to drag me out of here.
Really? That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Hey, you nuts! No 50 cents.
What?
Guess who? I've been looking for you all day.
Get off.
Look, don't go. Listen, your mum's got the letter at the moment, but I'll get her and then we can have a talk, all right?
What?
Come here.
I don't know. We married, what, 5 minutes, and he's throwing parties for us, showing everyone how great they are.
What was Roxy like?
What?
It's not funny.
I saw a picture in the incident room the other day. What was she like?
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a party?
Dan? I just want to apologise about, well, kissing you because you've been really good help to me lately and I just got carried away.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm trying to get back to you.
You're already back with her, aren't you? Because of the letter.
What letter?
The letter you wrote to Debbie. You did write it, didn't you?
What's wrong with you two? You got a gas leak at home or something?
Steph? Yeah?
I just want to say I'm sorry.
About what?
About...
Ellie? What did you just say to her?
Nothing.
You stupid little...
Benjamin Davies, right? Isabel Cornwell. Remember?
Very funny.
Yeah, not from where I'm standing.
What are you on about?
I might as well be dead for all you seem to care.
What do you want?
Just to talk to you, Ben, or is that too much to ask?
Well, that's not even my handwriting.
But it must have been you. It said things that I told you. You could be type.
Well, then it definitely wasn't me. And I never even read your letter.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I never read your letter.
I'd spent days on that.
Our love lifts us up where eagles fly over.
You see, I didn't write any of that rubbish.
No, you didn't. I'd recognise that handwriting anyway. Your father has got a lot of explaining to do.
What?
Well, what do you want, Izzy?
To find out why you've been avoiding me.
Avoiding you? That's Rich, who ran off to Australia.
Well, that's no reason to treat me like a leper.
What, like you did to me, you mean? When I suggested coming to find you?
Ben, that's not fair.
Isn't it? Look, Izzy, you come back expecting us to roll out the red carpet. Well, it doesn't work like that. Got used to you not being here.
Ben, can I have a word? Don't mind me, I'm clearly just getting in everyone's way. I really need to talk to you.
No, I'm not in the mood, all right?
It's important.
I said leave it.
I'm pregnant.
You do love me, don't you?
I've said so, haven't I?
And you're definitely not interested in Natalie.
Not interested.
And do you prefer mine to hers? I mean, I know mine are a lot smaller, but...
They're great, OK. Can we just get on with it?
Why does our relationship have to be so complicated? I mean, I know other people have problems, but...
I was trying to help.
I knew you fancied her.
No, I don't.
You ask me if our love will grow, hang around and it may show. Of course you fancy her.
I was responding to something that she put in her letter. I knew Dan wasn't going to do anything, and I hated to see them argue.
How dare you read something so personal?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
And you know better. You know what? I don't know who's worse, him for reading it or you for not.
How could you, Leslie? She's young enough to be your daughter.
I was thinking of you when I wrote it.
Really?
Of course I was. Made me realise I should write to you more often. It's a good way of showing you how I feel.
Well, you can excuse what you did. Your heart's in the right place. I think we should discuss this at home.
Word of advice. Don't have kids.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, it was only one night.
Well, that's all it takes, I'm afraid.
Are you sure it's mine? I mean...
I really appreciate the supportive way you're dealing with this.
What would you expect me to do? Buy a cigar?
I'm not exactly thrilled myself.
Right, so what do you want me to do about it?
Whatever you like. I just thought you should know.
Let me in, Ellie!
Go away! Please, Toby, don't.
Don't what? You know I'd never hurt you.
I don't know anything anymore.
How could you just walk off like that?
How could you do that to me?
I thought you'd be pleased. You like parties.
I'm not talking about the stupid party. I'm talking about you carrying on as if nothing's happened.
Nothing has happened.
You were talking to Steph in front of all those people like she was an old mate or something.
Why are you so bothered about her? She's just some little tramp.
So? It doesn't mean you can hurt her.
We've been through this.
Why can't you see what you're doing?
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
How can you be annoyed with me after what you've done?
Oh, please, Ellie, I don't know what's got into you recently.
Well, welcome to my world. I don't know what I think about anything anymore.
Think about our future.
What about the past?
It's over.
I don't know if I can do it.
Well, you have to for both our sakes.
I don't know who you are anymore. You've ruined everything.
Tell me how I can make it right.
Nothing. There's nothing I can do, and there's no one I can talk to.
You can talk to me.
How can I?
So what are you saying? Are you going to leave me?
I don't know.
You can't leave me. You can't leave me, Ellie. We belong together. We're one person now.
You're not the man I fell in love with. I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. I just can't.
Come on, come on. Through it. Wait, shh, 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 shh.
You know what they say, always get plenty of fresh air while you're sleeping.
Jealous, possessive nutter, and we bet if we got rid. Why? Because you think I'm a sad little girl that can't get a man? Yeah, well, he was only talking to you because he felt that you're an invalid. You're even sadder than you were. You're just a basket case, Steph.
Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good. At times I feel
down. I just wanted to get this over and done with.
makes me so confused.
Sarah, you can't just lock the guy out the minute he goes to the shop.
If you're any friend of mine, you will stay away from that door.
Give the poor guy a break.
Don't.
Hello, peoples.
Bonjour! Zara Hugo, quelle surprise.
Don't be nice to him. You only make him want to stay.
Tasty.
We don't dump things in other people's drink in this country, you freak.
Le chocolat est très chaud, okay? If you're not interested, all you have to do is tell him.
I forgot to give you this.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you here on your own?
No, Les Wordsworth Hunter's out back and Toby's not shown up yet.
Yeah, listen, if you haven't already thrown it, can you burn that now?
But you've been on at me to read it.
There's no point now, is there? I'd like to save some face.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
Hello, pit stop.
It's me.
Toby. Ellie's got food poisoning. I've had it too.
From the party?
Yeah. Sorry about yesterday. I was dead to the world. Felt really rough.
So when are you coming back in?
See you later, gorgeous. Enjoy your day off.
I will. See you tonight.
I'm not usually in the habit of asking people this, but how was it with Tony? What? Well, I've always known him as uptight Tony or evil landlord Tony, but I've never thought of him as sexy Tony.
He was
a bit quick.
the best. 100% tiger.
But I thought with Tony it was all business this and business that.
It is. But he's got a lot of other interests. His amateur dramatics is going really well, and he's been spotted by a film scout.
So now Tony's a tiger in the bedroom and about to become a film star.
Wait. Have you been on my wax again?
I sick for Zara.
Yeah, well, you'll get over it. There must be loads of birds in France, yeah? Why don't you go and find one?
Zara.
Zara, so you've said. How long are you planning on staying?
Pardon?
Can't speak a word of English when it comes to that question, can you?
Abby, this isn't a youth hostel. Get rid of the French guy.
Stop being so horrible. He's had his heart stamped on by Zara and you won't give him the time of day.
But we didn't invite him. He shouldn't be here.
He's suffering from unrequited love. Surely you can understand how that feels.
Get rid of him. I don't want him hanging around me all weekend. Look at him.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to look after him because I'm going away with Lee.
Well, then you can take that with you. What's he doing?
What does it look like? Look, I'll mention the airport, see what happens. Hugo, nous devrions aller à l'aéroport?
No. Oi, what do you say?
Ben, surely you can understand what no means.
What's going on?
If you want to go, go.
You're not going to stop me?
You're free. I wanted you here last night because I got the feeling I didn't want to be on my own.
Tell me about the feeling.
It's not me, you know. It's got nothing to do with me.
What happens?
Someone else takes charge.
Don't you mean another part of yourself?
It's another person. They take over and win, but last night I kept control. Being here with you meant they couldn't take over.
You can control it.
That was the first time. Maybe it's because you know now. Maybe that's why.
What happens before this other person takes over?
We argue.
We haven't been arguing.
We had a row after the party.
You didn't. But Steph and your mum, I wasn't even around that night.
But we were talking about you. She said you were with someone else. She wouldn't shut up. I get this feeling. Like everything is black and empty. Then the next thing I see is one of them.
Who do you see?
Paula, Steph, Roxy.
You know the names?
Most of them.
How many?
I know the names of the ones I've been to see.
What?
I've been to their graves to say I'm sorry.
Smoothie?
I am, aren't I?
Mandy.
Isn't that obvious?
Leave it 2 months before she rips your heart out, feeds it to the pigs.
Mandy isn't some kind of monster, you know, Zara.
Yeah? Tell that to Adam's physiotherapist.
I agree she might have made more mistakes than most, but that's no reason to be bitter. Anyway, how's your new boyfriend?
He is not my boyfriend.
So what is he then?
Did I say I wanted to discuss my private life?
No, but it's all right for you to talk about everyone else's.
Keep the change. You'll need it for tissues when she runs off with someone else. Hey, me and Hugo decided to chill for a bit. Why don't...
No, I can't. I've got a lesson.
She not love Hugo.
Maybe you should think about going home.
Well, no. Frenchman, oui?
Oui?
Oui, so Frenchmen make much love to girls. My brother, my father, well, all.
I can see why.
Well, so no love, no go home.
But you must miss your home.
Oui, the wine orchards, the big land, the swimming pool.
Where exactly do you live? You live there. That's your home.
Well, in summer, yeah.
You live in a chateau. If Sarah knew this, she'd have changed her mind ages ago. Maybe she's not the girl for you. Look, Hugo, there's something you've got to know about Sarah. She likes to go around pretending that she's lost her virginity. I mean, she's a great mate and everything, don't get me wrong, but sometimes she can be horrible. What I'm trying to say is that I don't think you're going to get anywhere with her. You've been taken for a ride. Compris? No? Pass me the phrase book.
The trouble with you, Dan, is to show me how you feel about me. You don't need anyone. A gesture every now and again. I accuse you of seeing other people. I'm not talking about dinner every night. I feel like I'm on the outside of you. I have no idea of what your hopes and your dreams are. I just need you to make me feel special.
Oh, listen, she just wants a bunch of flowers.
There's a principle at stake here. I was led up the garden path, and if Ben did like me, then I'm annoyed that he's got over me so quickly.
But how can you be so sure that he's not interested?
Because of his behaviour, Mandy. I think that he did this to me to find out whether I liked him so that he could just laugh at me.
But Ben's not like that.
You don't know what he's like, Becca. Like, underneath that fireman's outfit lies a loud...
I thought that was part of the attraction.
I think that your pride is getting in the way of your happiness.
I am not proud. What are you on about? I think that Ben was interested in me once, but he's chickened out now. He's just commitment phobic.
Well, then you should go to him and ask him what's going on.
No way! Ben and I are never straight with each other, Becca. It's like an unwritten rule. I could never do that. Why not?
Mr. Hunter, the speed recorded by the police was 62 miles an hour in a 30 speed limit with sleeping policemen?
I'm glad you asked me that, because I'm sure I'm not the first person to have been found doing 60 in a 30. Let's face it, we've all done it. I'm speaking to the men of the world here, you know. Maybe you'd like to cast your mind back to when you were 18 years old. I'm sure you weren't born an old...
Shut up.
Anyway, it was my 18th birthday last week and I went to my head. I had a few drinks, played strip game with a girl, wanting my girlfriend. Anyway, my 18th birthday was the best day of my life because I passed my driving test. This arrived in the post today. Exhibit A. Symbol of freedom and justice, my full driving licence. Freedom, because I can go where I like. Justice, because I deserved it. Now, I can see that you're busy, but when this piece of paper arrived, it made me feel like a man. It gives me access to this great country of ours, Her Majesty's highways. So who in their right mind's going to take this puppy away from me? Look, I can see you've got kind eyes. You've probably got that's mine.
Paula's funeral, I stood at the back. Her coffin was the smallest. She was only 5 foot. So much smaller than the rest of them. I heard her mum. I think it was her mum. Saying she wished she knew why she'd gone. She just wanted to understand.
Can you answer that? Do you know why?
I wanted to go up to her and tell her that I loved you so much, but our love was dangerous. Our love hurts people, but no one can blame us for being in love.
Toby, these girls don't die because of me. It's not my fault.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Toby, you go out and do this. You can't blame me.
This is all because I love you too much.
But don't you see? If we figure out why you do it, then we can stop it.
No. Only you can stop it. You have to be a good girl. Do as you're told from now on.
Debbie, have you got a sec?
Dan, don't make it worse.
Well, I just want to...
I want to be friends too, but we're going to need space, all right?
All right, can't you come round later?
What's the point? I don't want you rubbing my face in it, and I made a big enough fool of myself yesterday.
Yeah, but I've still got loads of your stuff. Could you come round and pick it up?
Sure, see, you don't want to talk about us then.
There's nothing more to be said, is there? Look, will you hang on a second? I've told you this order's right, but I'm not sure about the rest.
I came as quick as I could. What's the problem?
Did you do the fruit order?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, well, I think you might have got a few too many lemons.
It's okay, we can just have them at home.
Yeah, I suppose. Half a crate usually does me. 57 crates, Mandy.
Yeah, I might have over-ordered.
Look, I've told you I don't want them, all right? Right, come
Tony, calm down! Tony, just calm down!
Stop it! I'm here!
Becca, hi.
Where you
It's
go?
Izzy. Ben wasn't there. What do I do now? Please call me back. Bye.
Hey, I use it, you know. Take, you want it? Take. I'm going. Take.
There's been an accident outside. Have you seen it?
Probably a blonde with split ends knowing this place.
Hugo has something for you.
A leaving card?
No. Listen, he's been practicing.
I want to thank you for being my friend in strange country where no friends. But you are no friend.
Don't blame me.
Well, you are not honest. In France you are good, but here you are bad. And you make me feel bad.
Well, you shouldn't have come here.
Well, you want to drop your virginity. You're desperate to read it, and you is start.
Who told you that?
Yeah, you be virgin until old woman if you not be nice to people.
But...
Well, this is not au revoir. This is goodbye, you big virgin.
I wanted to stop him, that's all I wanted to do. I didn't know anyone was back there.
You've had a shock. You go home and I'll close it.
You think the police are going to speak to me again?
And if they do, then I'll send them to the flat. Come on.
You've had an accident just in. Cornwall, Isabel.
Oh, yeah, just there.
Doctor, nurse!
Keep quiet, you dipstick. You're gonna wake everyone up.
But you...
What? It's the guy next door. He keeps setting it off. Ben! Get off!
I thought you'd been hurt.
I have. I've been reversed over.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought you'd been seriously injured.
Well, I've got bruises and I got knocked out.
I was just expecting something worse, that's all. Izzy, you must know why I'm here.
No way, Ben. I am not having you mess with my head again.
Izzy?
The only reason you're here is because a van reversed over me. You've been ignoring me the last few days.
Yeah, well, that's because I didn't know what to say to you.
How many chances have you had, Ben? There aren't any more.
Justice? You call that justice? Because I haven't had my licence for 2 years. I've got to take my test again. Is that just... They're really not going to help?
Oh, come on, Lee. I didn't know they could take your license away from you.
Well, you should have thought about that before you started flashing your bits.
Is it really that bad?
I'm going to be taking Abby away this weekend.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you could learn how to drive. Oh, no, you're too busy making sure no one else can.
You paid me a lot of attention, and everyone kept on telling me that we should be together, and I got confused.
So what are you now?
And then I found out about Dale. Can you imagine what that felt like?
That was a mistake.
Yeah, well, I wonder how many mistakes you've made. Anyway, you were desperate to get me out of the country. You just wanted me out of the way.
Just wanted to see if you had the guts to go, that's all. It was a wind-up.
So I found myself at the airport with a ticket to Australia in my hand. You didn't even come and see me off.
I was there. I was at the airport, but you were there with Anderson, so I went.
Did you come to say goodbye, or...?
I'm sorry, but would you mind leaving?
Or what?
You all right, Dan?
No, you can't borrow my car.
I wasn't going to ask that. This is all right, isn't it?
You've not got a chance with that.
No.
At least Dad'll buy you a motor, though. Welcome you into the fold of Hunter drivers.
I got a favour. I'm going to be taking Abby away this weekend, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I need a lift.
Get lost.
I was going to be asking Dad, but I can't find him. Is he in a good mood?
Not especially.
Great.
Anything else?
I got the message.
What are you doing?
I'm having a late lunch. You hungry?
What about my stuff?
You don't need to get it now.
I suppose not. What are you doing with this?
Oh, it's just used for club promotions in town. The owner wanted me to fit a really powerful stereo.
Steph admitted to kissing you.
Did she also tell you that I'm not interested in her one little bit?
No. Because you just did. Is this for me?
Would I do anything this naff?
Hugo sad to go.
I'm gonna miss you, Hugo.
I miss Abby also.
I'm sorry about Zara.
You come to Chateau?
Seriously?
Yeah, bring Lee one day soon.
Oh, I'd love to, Hugo. Thank you.
You're a good person, Abby Davis.
Bye, Hugo. He's gone.
Why do you think I waited outside? So Lee's taking you to Skegness, is it?
Of course not. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Hugo. I've never seen you treat someone so badly.
He was practically stalking me.
You lied to him, dumped him, and then left me to pick up the pieces.
Now you know how boring it is spending time with him.
I'm glad I spent time with him, actually. He's a lovely bloke who's invited me to spend time with him at his summer house.
Beach hut, more like.
Oh, well, let's check out the swimming pool and the vineyards on this beach hut.
That idiot lives here.
How bad do you feel now?
Well, why didn't he just tell me he was loaded? Then I would have been nice to him.
Oh, so that makes everything okay, does it?
It's not my fault, stupid. We can't all have perfect love lives like you and Lee.
What do you want?
I need to talk to you about Lee.
Not interested, thanks.
Listen, Abby, there's something you should know.
Yeah?
Lee kissed me. I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
Looking for a white male in his early 20s, a medium build, and he's almost certainly known to someone in the area. But I'd also like you to think closely about your friends and your family. And your family.
I'm sorry to tell you this before your special weekend away, but I really couldn't look you in the eye unless you knew the truth.
Why should I believe you?
Because you think I'm the one that's after Lee when it's the other way around.
You would say that.
Listen, Abby, I really don't care what you think about me, but if you've got any suspicions, they're probably true.
There might be another reason. Did he turn you down?
Right, we're gonna need a lift to this campsite. What are you doing here?
I had to tell you the truth, Lee.
Abby, I would have told you, but I didn't think they were gonna take my license off me.
What are you talking about?
We're caught. Sorry, what are you talking about?
I couldn't keep it a secret any longer, Lee.
Right, little actress.
Tell me about the kiss.
What?
And the passes you've been making at me.
Oh, no, it was the other way around. She was all over me, so I wouldn't tell anyone that she was driving.
What, so you've lost your license because of her?
He was the one driving.
She's like she was driving.
When?
The day after we played strip Jenga.
Abby, can't you see what she's trying to do? She's trying to split us up.
Out.
Good.
Aye! Goodbye to plastic-enhanced rubbish.
Right, we still need a lift to this campsite.
You've tried to kiss her, tried to get off with her, and you still think this weekend's on?
Isn't it?
Out.
How do you feel about me?
I'm not gonna fall for this, Ben.
What can I do to make you trust me? Why don't you just take the risk and go for it?
Because neither of us can admit that we care. If we do, that is.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I don't know. You've messed up so many times, Ben. I can't think of a gesture big enough.
Oh, I love a good romance.
Well, that was worth the wait. What a lovely ending.
Too much of a chick flick for you, Tony.
I'm always a bit sceptical about happy endings.
Who wants a cup of tea?
Yeah, please.
You're looking very serious.
Can I ask you something?
Maybe.
Do you still think about Luke?
No, not unless I want to ruin my day.
Oh, come on, man. You two are really serious.
No, we were just two people who'd both been through terrible things. Wanted to make each other feel better.
It was more than that.
Luke wanted me to make his bad dreams go away, and I wanted someone to take care of me. Both of us failed. We'd never get back together.
Do I make you happy? I mean, really happy.
Ecstatic.
Did you read that letter?
Can I lie?
No.
52 spelling mistakes.
Shut up!
Your grandma was a bit iffy, you know.
I said shut up.
Ben, are you just going to sit there and stare at me all evening?
All right, I'll go.
No, you don't have to leave.
So you do want me?
I want you to stay here with me tonight.
Why?
Because... Ben,
Me too.
Oh, you really do?
Yeah, I've never wanted anyone more.
Ben, how do I know this isn't just another one of your games?
Izzy, you know how much you mean to me.
No, Benjamin, I'm serious. I won't let you hurt me.
I'd never hurt you.
But, Ben, how do I know that you won't just get what you want from me and then leave me?
You'd have to marry me to find that one out. Is?
Yes! Ben, I would love to be your wife.
Please don't. I can't do this on my own.